I'm George Rodney. I am 51. I'll be 52 in May, on May
Okay.
8th. Yes, I'm married. My lovely wife, her name is Pauline, and I have two beautiful daughters, Crystal, who is a first-year teacher in Virginia, and Darissa, who is a sophomore at Bridgewater Raritan High School. I used to be a Wall Street guy, and I gave up that life because I thought I wanted to live a little longer. So I have moved on to package handling at FedEx. I worked a night shift, and it's taxing sometimes, but it has its rewards. Yes, I sing with the Hunterdon Harmonizers. I was introduced to it by the director, who is a member of my church. Uh, Bridgewater United Methodist Church, and I'm a member of I'm a youth advisor, and Don, the director, his wife is the director of youth at the church, and she told me about the chorus, and Don spoke to me about it, and he talked to me. He has spoken to me for about 2 or 3 months about it, and then I said, I'll come along, because in as much as I had seen barbershopping, the choruses and so on, I wasn't sure what to expect. When I came, well, first I didn't know that he was the director, so I was pleasantly surprised when I came. And for me, a person who has no formal musical training, I found that it was a place where I could be nurtured in terms of my musical abilities, in terms of my voice and reading the notes and so on. I'm still at the point where I memorize most of the stuff, and I can look at certain notes and know exactly what it is. I can hear notes, and I can, get to it right away. But I'm working on my learning to read music, so I can be a more integral part of the chorus. The training that I've received here, I think I would have had to pay a lot of money to get it elsewhere. At the moment we have Barbershopping for Dummies, which is held before our rehearsals by one of our assistant directors, George Schwartz, and it's been very helpful to me because I've learned a couple of things that I wasn't quite sure about, and so that has been very good. To be honest, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Guyana, and I am the last of 4 children, and my dad died when we were pretty young, so I always liked music, but I didn't think that my mom could afford to send me to music school, so I didn't pursue it. But I always, I love music, I love listening to all types of music, and I like to sing also. We usually have both we have recorded music, the learning tapes, which I use slavishly because in order to get my notes done, I don't want to be that part of the chorus that lets my section down. And we have our books, which have the written music, and I try to coordinate those two so that I can grow and begin to enjoy the chorus more. I've in my first year. This is my second year. In my first year, I competed in division contests, and last year at the district level. There was so much to learn because I saw quartets and choruses that were doing things that just blew me away. There were guys, much older than I am, who were probably doing this for longer than I was, but I was so wrapped up in the way that they approached the music, the sounds, and everything. And everywhere I went within the contest venues, everybody was, you know, so happy and so glad to be, you know, the chapters were mingling with each other and so on. So I felt very good to be part of that fraternity. Well, the Hunterdon Harmonizers, this has been a really pleasant surprise for me, and not knowing what to expect. But I found everybody to be a friend. I can honestly tell you there's nobody in the group that I, you know, don't like or whatever it is for whatever reason. The camaraderie in this group is fantastic. I was out for a few months. I couldn't attend rehearsals, and many of the guys called me to find out what was happening and to see if I'm okay and so on, and that made me feel very good. So I like what we have, and on the first day that I came, there was this guy that I met. He doesn't, I can't remember his name, but he doesn't attend anymore. And he said, "Welcome to the family." And I said, "Oh, thank you." But now I realize exactly what he was saying when he said, "Welcome to the family." I wouldn't want to be in any other group but the Hunterdon Harmonizers. I found that it has provided me with, it's the most interesting pastime that I have right now. I like to do other things. I'm an outdoors person, but this is something that I like. Maybe because I like to hear the sound that comes out when I actually do things that my director tells me to do. And my children seem to enjoy what we do. So yes, I wouldn't want to be anybody else but a Hunterdon Harmonizer.